Christmas time is here! Nice. Oh. I'm gonna turn that on. Oh no, I didn't turn on my arms. Hold on. This game's gonna be bad, isn't it? Well, Atlas made it. I've played this. I rented this when I was a kid. I just don't really remember jack shit about it, and I just have it, and I was like, whatever. Just want to beat a game. That's how you start a stream. 1992, so Super Nintendo was out, but Nintendo was not gone yet. Like 94 is when NES was gone. There. This game is gonna be brainless. I'm pretty sure it was just a platformer. But this is the game with the dog that goes or the show. Well, anyway, everything on looks like it. Yes. Let's beat a generic A, B, or C. Why wouldn't we just start with A? Splish Splash, Go Go America. You start in Asia or like Europe? Looks like Europe. That is a shitty looking Australia. And then go to Canada. Yeah, we'll just start at A, whatever. Hip hop. Oh boy, hold on. Do I have any voices on right now? I don't even feel like checking what it is, so I'm just gonna hit the button. It's probably the calling one. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, take a homing pit of Dash. At least playing card. That sounds like a problem. Muttley grumbles and hurries to rescue Dash. Wow. That was like one sentence anyway. Idiotic. Yeah, a crappy little bite. I think you get better powers, but you have to get things. Oh yeah. Okay, bones. So let's see. Select, start, select. You basically pick up bones, which move you down the line of super abilities at the bottom, and then you press select when you get the one you want. Or attacks. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of reminds me of Felix the Cat, but you don't pick in that. Let's try this. Then you can go back anytime you want. I mean, this control's fine. It feels nice. Yeah, it totally isn't a racing game at all. It's just another platformer based on the Wacky Races license. Bow. Bow. It just takes too long to wind this one up. I don't like it. Wow. What did that even do? Wings? Did it improve my speed or something? I think I like the bombs better. I mean, it's just a game right now so far. It's just a game. Yay, another heart. What's with the plant? Can I blow these up in the bottom? No. It does kind of remind me of something like that. Just the simplicity of it. You can't blow those up. They can go in here. Now you're dead. I don't think this will be too tough to beat, honestly. I have the feeling. Bao goes through everything, though. I don't know. Bow. So it's like, I don't know, what's better? Goofy looking knight down there. Oh yeah, we're in Europe. I was gonna say, why are we in a castle? What the? That wasn't even a door. I just kind of went into this corner. More hearts, more hearts. But yeah, it's a fairly bog standard. Nothing wrong with it, nothing right with it. It's just there. Killed you. Oh, I'm too high up. What do gems even do? I assume 1-ups after a while. Boy, this sure ain't Cybernoid, and that's all I'm glad about. I still gotta piece together my Cybernoid playthrough and put it up on YouTube. I haven't been hit yet, by the way. I don't know if that's a warning of thing or a view of things to come, or just that starts out easy. I don't know. Man, you can keep getting hearts. Hey! I didn't know I could do that. It's not when you hold it, it's when you tap it. That just makes it even easier. Maybe there's some things you have to use that for. Whoa! You hit me. Ooh. It's the hillbilly car. Or like the monster car, not the hillbilly. Dang it. Okay, I can actually see this being difficult now. I don't know his pattern. I'll use bombs instead of bow. Let's see how it goes. Oops, because they kind of hang around there. Whoops. Okay, he jumps over you the first time. Throws a ball. Now he's just jumping over me, period. Now he's gonna, like, jump after a certain point? Yeah, at the very end of his move. Boing. Okay, I can do this. Gotcha. I could have done that before, I was just a freaking idiot. Oh, nice. Towards the end of the NES's life, there's a lot of games by Hanna-Barbera for some reason, and they're all, like, perfectly fine games. I have a feeling those are all going to be kind of boring to go through. There's like 2 Flintstones games, there's a Jetsons game, and they're all just like, yeah, they're fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Can I get more? I want to get more when my health is full. See what happens. Hey, why can't I... Oh, you need the wings! Okay, so I died and I no longer have those. I see, so that's an ability. I'm gonna wait for the heart and see what happens there. That makes sense now. How the hell do you get that? I don't know if that might just be background. The hottest? I hate Hanna-Barbera characters. I hate Hanna-Barbera. Their cartoons are friggin' awful. It's like corner-cutting 60s trash. Oh, I can't get any more hearts. Everything they did was in the name of being cheap. And there's like 8,000 shows that they came up with, all the same. So we'll just say Judy from the Jetsons. There you go. She's the hottest. Why not? I'm like not paying attention while I'm playing this. Hey, look at doofuses. Get that. I vaguely remember this game in a Nintendo Power that I had. Die. Those do not look Egyptian. What the hell? Dippy Dog is a Disney character. It's what Goofy used to be, isn't it? What the hell? They like go, oof! Oh, you can't go on that. Damn it. It's okay. You get hit kind of quickly, and you can get hit again pretty quickly, so you gotta be a little careful, I guess. But I'm gonna fill up my life again. Huckleberry Hound sucks ass. Every Hanna-Barbera character sucks ass. Except maybe Skooks. He's cool. They're like, do an animal. Make him have a catchphrase. What the hell just happened? I went through the door as I got smushed by a freaking weight. Or make a group of teenagers and make them hang out with an animal. That's their other go-to. Uh-oh. What? Oh, they bounce. Okay. Good to know. Can I go down? I can. Ah! Hey, I like Mark Anthony. But he's made by people who are smart. Like Chuck Jones. Get down. Okay. Doing. Whoa! That teeny wheel in the front. Looks like a lawnmower. Wow, I did not even get touched. Hey, I almost have 100 gems. Oh, we're in prehistoric land now, because, you know, that's South America, or Africa. It's prehistoric. I've been there. Like, all you gotta do is just keep getting bones and you'll just fill your life back up if you ever get hit. And then just get one ups. Like this. There's probably gonna be like a boss that just kicks my ass over and over again and I get really mad at it, I bet you. Bow! 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 But for the most part, the enemies seem to either bounce around or just walk back and forth. That is the only two things they programmed. Whoa! Oh, I forgot I have the frickin' tail. Idiot. It's a weird song. Sounds like surfing or something to me. So far, the hardest part of the game has been remembering that I have the tail move. That's a lazy spinning animation for the tail too. It doesn't. I mean, I guess it spins, just kind of two frames, very slowly moving. Blech. I don't even remember if there's that many. Let's see, is there 9 members of, like, the racing team? I was like, it showed 9 levels on the map screen. I'm on 3. There's a lot of bones, so, like, I don't think I'll have a problem getting my life back ever. Mid-boss is when I need them. Get a little stuttery scrolling going on here. Wow. Now I don't want any of the bones. Oh look, a bouncing enemy. Yeah. There we go. Stop it! I'll just bounce! Fuck him. What the hell's that thing? It's not even animated. They just made an urchin, and then it was like, alright. I guess I'm in a pyramid now. Why not? They have to put enough bones around so if you die, you can like get your stuff back, I guess, too. So there's gonna be a decent amount of bones everywhere. Well, I have a whole nother life rack now. These guys don't, like, none of these bosses seem to have much of a pattern. They just kind of do. Like, just make the sprite go back and forth, whatever. Whatever, he'll fill it up. And they seem to have a second phase. They all shoot the same ball, too. Got him. Muttley save staffs really only to be yelled at. Muttley, catch that bird, or else it's no dinner for you. Grumble, grumble. He doesn't say anything. Alright. Splish, splash. The machine suddenly breaks down. Rats! The engine conked out! Go find a new engine! Ugh. Yeah, let's just play. Let's have this music again. Why not? Oh, look at those asses on the trees. It could also be nipless tits. Oh! Either way, so hot! The scrolling is not super, I don't know. Got a little bit of stutter to it sometimes, depending on what's going on. The game kind of chugs. A little bit. Just kind of seems like it misses a couple frames here and there while it's scrolling. I just hold right and occasionally jump so far and shoot if I want to. Bow. Just hold right. So this is how Australia looks, I guess. The whales always around. Ooh. I knew that was there too, because of how much gap there was there. Oh no! Oh my god! This is. Well, we gotta get the stuff back. How you gonna bite a whale? I don't think you can. I definitely prefer the bite, or the bow over the bomb, I guess. I don't know. It takes a second, but it's faster. Hey. I can't go this way. Oh, but that... What? That's a very, very, tight jump. Oh my god, this game just got ridiculously hard, guys. Oh my god. Thanks, whale. I doubt you actually need the jump power-up for that, but still, it looked like I did. I need to get up there. There's bones! Much better. Sometimes I just bow all over the place. I don't trust myself flying over here, but of course! That's why I didn't want to do it. I wanted to go above, but I was an idiot. Dang it, back to the beginning. I was at the end, I bet. Shoot. So how do I do this part without getting hit? I don't know. 'Cause I don't think you can make this jump without being up here. Maybe you just get hit. I don't know. I've died a few times, but I still have 6 dudes left. Jesus. Yeah, I better get some life next, unless I die first. Or no, I need my bow. I'm biting, that's why I'm getting hurt. Good, I was hoping you could walk on it. Cool. Oh my god, this is easy as hell. I'm just being stupid now. This whole game has been a breeze. I even jumped, it just wasn't good enough. I guess it was a shit jump. Bow! I might as well get him in case I need him. Yeah, did you open the door? It feels cold. Oof. Oof. I am not getting those. Why didn't I take the jumpy? Oh my god. Oh, I'm almost at another anyway. Jumpy! I hope this is the easiest one of all. Oops. My attack is just a little sluggish for this. Looks like it. It's like an old man or something. I don't really know the cast. I remember the Munsters looking guys. I don't remember the cast of this show at all. He's just faster, so. You can just kind of, yeah, just avoid him. Oh, he turned into puke! Hey, swimmies. And if you hold A, you go faster. Ow. Well, if you let go, you start floating, okay? If you let go of anything. So you generally want to hold a direction. What the hell are these? Like cell phone bars? You see how good your reception is when you get here? This game is just kind of nothing. Like, I'm just going through the motions of playing a game. It's like, oh, now move down, now move right. Move up, go get the gems. This could be anything. Like, there's no reason this needs to be Wacky Races. This could be anything. This could be Mario. It wouldn't even change anything. Oops, I got too many bones. Wow. Boo! Dope fish. I'll get one. There. I knew they were gonna make me go in like a spiral here. Like, just pad the level out, whatever. Like, who could lose here? my god, I died. I mean, there might be secrets and stuff I'm missing, but I don't really see anything that could look like that. Are they making me get this bone? Yes. I guess I could have gotten the thing at least, oh well. It's Granny Guff. Oh look, another boss that just kind of goes in a pattern. Boink. Oops. It is an easy pattern. Now change it. Why does it disappear? They don't know. They had to make a new object, but it has to start like a certain. Oh, throw the ball. Now throw the ball and throw it again. Masters of game design. It feels like my webcam is not pointing at me. Hold on. I'm gonna go close the door the cat just opened. Hold on, kitten. Are you ready for your food? Go eat. Go get your food. There's so many dildo cars in this game. Yeah, it's just a... Hey, well, at least Ren and Stimpy had, like, the essence of the show in it. So, I mean, yeah, it was a generic platformer, but it's just, like... They tried to make it feel like it. This does not feel like Wacky Races. If this game was Huckleberry Hound, nothing would change. Absolutely nothing. Just the bosses would not be the car people. That's it. Okay. Why are we in Candyville? What does this have to do with Australia? They're making me go all the way up here. Buttholes. Oh my god. At least we have a new song. Oh my god. Unless this is the same song that was in the desert. I think it was. Wow. Wow. Might as well just always stay high up, because the game is... There's never any time when you need to be low. It's almost time for your food, kitty, don't worry. Uh-oh, it's Kakuna. Ow. Kakuna! Whoa! Dang it. I knew I was about to fly back, but I still didn't do anything about it. I bit the bug in the butt. Hole. Hi, bug. Hey, we need some enemies. Oh, just make bugs and snakes and crap. Alright, we need a candy-themed level. Bugs! Alright. Make Kakuna. I gotta, before I make any big jumps, always kill the dudes in front of me now. Hey, go to hell! Alright, I'm back to fully powered. Besides my life. Where is he? He's in a spot that I don't know if you can do anything about it. What the hell? You can't, like, scroll him on and then hit him. I'm a little confused. Maybe, like, backpedal onto the other thing? Don't know. Seems a little weird. So we've run into the first genuinely, like, tricky part. And it's not for a good reason, it's just because the enemy appears at a bad spot. I guess I have to... Maybe I should use the bombs? I might be able to, like, aim it better while he's in the air. Not really. Because I can, like, do that, yeah. I mean, yeah, it works. But I prefer bombs. Or the bows. Oh, good thing we're still in Candyland here. It's like Alice in Wonderland Checkerboardville. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead. There we go. Bow. What a caper this game is. Oh my god, I'm just capering through town. Hi. Kinda reminds me of Rescue Rangers, honestly, where I'm just like going through the motions of playing a game. Not really thinking too hard about it. This level is overstaying its welcome by a decent amount here. I gotta go up. There we go. Jesus. Ah. Oh, throw that freaking stupid thing. Okay, it's every time they land. Gotta be careful. Damn it. Almost dead. Oh, and they're gonna change their pattern. I remember that lady. You want to like go under it, not above it. It just works better. Oh, you can shoot the ball too. What changed? They didn't even change her pattern this time. They just made her disappear. Oh no, your lipstick car broke. I said to get an engine. What are you going to do with the boat mast? We're still stuck in last place. Well, if we go to Canada, everything will be fine. Captured by Desperados? What? Help me. So, the Desperados are at the bottom of South America, because that's where my destination is. Wow, this is contrived. Why even bother with a story? Just say, here's levels, play them. Like, well, who cares? Just, they don't have to have a reason. Just say, Muttley was bored. He left the house. The end. Like, play the game. When the context is that bad, it doesn't even matter. Ooh, Desperados caught me. Go across 2 continents. Hi. Good. What's the matter, kitten? Wow, that bear is giant. Are you hungry? You can eat in 4 minutes. Okay? I know, kitten. Don't worry. How long have I been playing? 30 minutes? Hey, he'll eat when his thing says he can. It's automatic. He just needs to wait like 3 minutes. Oh good. Perma-bouncing, my favorite. I think the bombs might be better in this case. Yeah. I'll get those as soon as I can. Because they drop. It's much easier. Oh, look at these teeny cannons. They're adorable. 100. Doink, 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 doink. Doink, 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 doink. Where? There's been like 3 songs in this whole game. Which, I mean, whatever, it's not the end of the world, they're fine. But, like, because, like, Mario games only have, like, 2 songs to them. Oh, it just seems funny for this game particularly. Hey! Oh, it's plain, dude! Alright, don't get the bone. Jackass Paul. Next form. You can hit me all you want, you ass licker. Oops, I got the bomb. Or the bone. Didn't mean to. Not a looker in the bunch. Hey, there's 4 levels in Splat in Go-Go America. Uh-oh, look out for the Robo-Mutleys with nippies. Or is that supposed to... I don't know what that is. I could be playing Deadly Towers right now, but no, I'm playing this. Tiny Toons had a level that had this exact same background color. It's ugly for a background. I don't suggest they use it. Oh yeah, pigs. They're just the most common enemy of Muttley. Like Rootin' Tootin', Fisticuffs pigs. Oops. Oh, that's just Kakuna again. He's just programmed a little different. Same frickin' thing. It's where when you're on the same plane as them, they follow you. You die. I don't know, I kind of like the bombs now. Yep, they're more versatile. Pogo Jackrabbits. I don't know, I wonder how much I'll like Deadly Towers. I'm kind of torn on how I should play that game. I've never beaten it, I've never really played it much. I just know that you can get locked into like a 500 room dungeon randomly that doesn't even go anywhere. So it's like, should I play it with maps? Should I play it straight? Just pretend I'm, you know, back in the old days, just playing it? I don't know. What's he gonna do? Oh, he goes up now. Nope, not quite. And then shoots. Alright, that's easier. far as I can tell. Yeah, this is an easier pattern. I know they thought they were harder, but it ain't. Alright, one more level. This is like a 40-minute game. It would actually be shorter if I didn't screw up that bridge level as many times. Desperados. This game's fine. Like I'm not angry at it. It's just there. How do I get up there? I don't know what I can walk on. Oh, okay, I can walk on that. Whatever. What? I didn't see him. Anteaters. Oof! I need 2 bones. Desperado. Look, hopping enemies is difficult. And those gunslingers are exactly like the octopuses and all the other enemies that just sit there and shoot one bullet every once in a while. How do you get that? I don't actually know. I mean, I have 14 lives. I can't say I'm that worried about it. Mine car. Not really. There's no Garfield on NES. Those enemies are super common too. There was bees or something that did it. Where like they drop down every once in a while and hit you. Oh, I think the mice are the same thing as the Kakunas and the cats. Oof! My asshole! Oh, okay, I was like, am I stuck as an idiot? Yep, these guys just come at you when you're on their plane. Same thing. The kids won't notice, just program the same enemy. Who cares? Just fucking get this game out the door. My poop bill is coming in soon, and I need to pay it. I wanted to play Vice Project Doom, because I just got that in the mail for Christmas. It's like the same thing as the last one, just like a car that just kind of goes up and down and around. But I was like, I haven't played Wacky Races, and I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, sure. I haven't played this since I rented it as a kid, and I now I know why it was so forgettable. It's just forgettable, really. That's like the main word I would give it, is forgettable. Gotcha! I think this is the last level. 40 minutes, yeah. I bet the ending's gonna be amazing. Oh yeah, Easter Island. Gotta have that. And they're so smug. Might as well get this. We got 4 bear traps. Those are cock traps. Oh, can't. Bowl of stars? Oh. I was like, what? Took me a second. I'm gonna assume that, like, Dastardly does not get first place. And then Muttley laughs. And it's like, oh, that's that guy. That's just, they got their just desserts. We had a globe-trotting little adventure in 40 minutes. And it all looked the same and blended together in a big cornucopia of dog shit. Alright, this looks so much like South America that it's sick. It's like Chile. Oh, Skunk's moving backwards, I think. With no body, I guess? I don't know how to interpret that. Yeah, I gotta say, bombs are better. They don't have the delay of the bow. Whoa! And they go through things. Or they sit there for a second and go down. With the bow, you're kind of forced to only hit things ahead of you. Ooh, fishies! I shall be careful then with the fishies. It's a very close jump. Yeah. A little out of character for this game. Oh, the skunks did have bodies, they're just very small. Oh. Careful. Oh man, the cavemen. Alright, do not pick up that bone, dude. Okay, so just throw crap, go back and forth. And now they throw clubs. In a weird way. Is that the only other projectile in the game? Yeah, it seems like it. There was like tank bullets, balls, and now clubs. See ya. Duh! Duh! I'm gonna kill you! Duh! Now what? You got caught too, drats and double drats. I don't look too worried about it. Thanks to you, we came in last place again. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Stop that dumbfounded laughing. What? How'd they get out of their situation? They were just tied up. And he's like, we lost again because of you, even though I was the one who kept having problems. Because I'm the driver. The end. The end. What a good game. Something's gonna happen, though. They're driving. Come on, game. Anyway, I guess I'll talk about it while I'm waiting for something to happen, which probably won't. This is a 5. This is the most middle-of-the-road fucking game I've played in a long time. It's just like, there's nothing wrong with it. There was nothing good about it. It absolutely does not stand out. Wait. Yes, the trophy is all mine. We'll see Snicker. Whoa, whoa there, Muttley. Drat, why does this always happen? Well, there you go. Why'd you drive off the road? Into a pole. Yeah, like, that's one of those games that you forget the minute you turn it off. Nothing stood out to me. Absolutely nothing. Bad or good stood out to me. It was easy. It was cartoony. It was good controls. It's just nothing. It's just a nothing game. It's right in the center. Almost, if there was a sidestep from 5, it would be that, where it's like so average that you don't care about it. So it's a ghost 5. I don't know how I would do that. Oh, alright. It's a Wacky Races. Let's all have sex with races. Maybe they're talking about, like, races of people. Like, look at all these wacky races that you're fighting. Because there certainly wasn't any racing in this. start at that one. Yeah, I assume it's all the same. Hi, kitty. Yeah, he's captured by desperados. Oh, this is a bite-only run. This is gonna be so easy. He looks like a hippopotamus. I'm gonna bite that Eskimo. Ooh, right in the ass. Alright. That was like, I wouldn't call it fun, nor would I call it boring. That was certainly a 40 minutes of that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.